Hi, I'm Jack Wilds.
And I'm Sydney Zimmerman.
And every day we come to ERMS and make choices. Good.
And bad.
Well, thank you, Sydney and Jack. Over the course of the next few minutes in this video, we're going to take a look at what it looks like to be better than expected here at East Rockford Middle School. As we near the end of the year, we really have to make a strong push. So enjoy the next few minutes of Sydney and Jack leading us around the building.
It's always a rule to be helpful in the hallways, just like them.
Thanks, guys.
The other day, we went around the school and did a social experiment to see how many kids would help us out. Let's check it out.
You are my mom, my
Taking a picture of me?
West Coast.
Hollywood.
My God!
It's always important to be prepared and ready for your class. Otherwise, it can be very stressful. Some of the things that you might need are a binder, pencils, a book, and a planner. Having these things makes it easy to be prepared for class.
Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Nope. 3, 2. Man. I thought I had it.
Get your homework out, folks. Thank you. It's 10 in a row that are done. Thank you. Thank you.
It's always important to have all your homework done the night before. That's why when I get home, I do my homework right away so that I have the rest of the night to hang out with my friends.
Thank you. Good. Above and beyond. I love it. Get it done right at the first time. When it's due. Thank you.
They ask if they can help around the building. I mean, very helpful kids, and they're finding kids that don't have friends and actually going up to them, talking to them, and just being their friends and stuff. So, very good kids.
Students taking ownership over their own educational experience, taking the steps that it takes for them to be successful and getting the most out of their experiences.
We set high expectations where we challenge our students to do their personal best. We also provide an atmosphere that is both positive and open so that all students feel valued and that they're members of our learning community.
By stepping up and doing things that are maybe unexpected of them, helping each other out, taking the time to go above and beyond and show support to each other and recognize the positive things in their school day.
They can influence others by doing the right thing and making good choices, helping each other out, lots of different ways.
I see students being better than expected in the hallways when they are moving with purpose, getting where they need to be with all the stuff they have to have. I also see students who are very helpful to each other and helping their friends and their classmates with their homework.
So what we do is we expect the kids to try their best every day, and we reward them with their positive behavior by encouragement and capturing their hearts.
Now it's time for my favorite subject, lunch. Just a reminder, whenever you see someone sitting alone and is lonely, try to go over and sit with them. It'll put a smile on their face. A few weeks ago, we had to fill out our goals for the rest of the year. Here's what a few of you had to say.
I think it was to get like a really good GPA, like a 4.0 or higher.
My goal is to get all A's.
My goal was to get a higher than 3.8 GPA and to get a good GPA, and which I did get so far, and to return all my homework on time and do good on my tests.
My goals were to come to school with a smile.
My goals for this year is to read more, focus on doing my work and homework, and hang out with my friends.
Mine was to stop talking in class. My goal was to get a higher GPA, and then to achieve that, I was gonna like study and focus in class.
Yeah, me too. My goals for East Rockford Middle School is probably to keep my high GPA and make new friends.
Those were some sweet goals that we just heard. What were your goals, Sydney?
My goals are to work hard and always be prepared for my tests.
Oh, sounds like the bell rang.
Gotta go.
Now that lunch is over, I'm gonna head to Mrs. Cortez's class.
I'm sure many of you, just like me, look up to students at the high school. There are a few students, like Quinn Nordine, the #1 recruited kicker, who has some advice for you for powering through the rest of the school year.
Hi everyone, my name is Quinn Nordine. I went to East Rockford as well. My advice to you guys is try in school. Try extremely hard, don't give up, and at times school does stink. If you try your hardest and listen to your parents, you're gonna be all right.
Through middle school, just keep doing your homework, don't argue with your teachers, just keep doing your assignments they tell you to, and study long and hard for your test.
My advice for you is to make sure you just manage your time wisely. Make sure you just set a certain time to do your homework after school and to hang out with friends so that you can just relax and just have a good time in middle school.
My advice for you is to always stay focused and have goals set for yourself. Don't get yourself distracted on small things, just stay focused in the big picture.
I would say just remember that every trimester counts as much as the other, so if you do really well in one trimester and then slack off on the other, then it kind of doesn't balance out.
Definitely a way to power through the school year is not to really overschedule yourself and worry so much about grades and like which class you have next. Like maybe take some time to focus on what you do outside of school and stay stress-free.
Be sure to keep your grades up and don't get lazy and finish the school year strong.
Well, that's all you need to know about the school and beyond.
If you have any more questions, go and ask your counselor. They'd love to chat with you.
Let's make second semester the best. Have a great rest of the year, East Rockford.
Oh, and we almost forgot. Don't forget to be better than expected.
Well, congratulations, East Rockford Middle School. You have made the 2015-16 school year fantastic up to this point. As we sit here in the middle of fourth marking period nearing the end, I want to continue to urge you to be better than expected. Mrs. Olette is going to share with you a few ways in which we can continue to escalate as a building and finish the school year on a high note.
So students, a few ways that you can continue with your better than expected goals and finish the year strong are to focus on your academics. What were those academic goals that you had for the third marking period? And carry those through for the fourth marking period. Focus on your GPA, focus on doing your best and giving your best to all that you do. Another way to finish strong and be better than expected is to pay attention to the kind of person you are. Character counts here at East Rockford Middle School, and how you treat each other also matters. Mr. Graham is going to talk to you a little bit about finishing the year strong. Okay.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Olette. She's right. In fact, every day you come to East Rockford Middle School, you are being better prepared for your future. Sixth grade, you've been with us almost 1 year. You're almost ready for the increased scheduling and expectations that seventh grade expects.
And seventh graders, we want you to take the knowledge that you've gained and the experiences that you've had, and we want you to prepare yourself to be the leaders of our building next year.
Eighth graders, you've been with us nearly 3 years. At this time, we hope that you are almost prepared for high school and you take advantage of these last few weeks. No matter who you are, we're expecting you to finish the year better than expected.